Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I've been working in e-commerce since 2018 when I was living in Australia. Back then, I mainly focused on building general stores and a few brands in each market, always using dropshipping from China. Over the years, I've picked up a lot of useful skills, which now allow me to teach and delegate tasks to my team. This lets me focus on the key strategies that help grow the business.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
I'm looking to sell this business because I want to shift my focus to real estate and start building new e-commerce brands. Honestly, it's always been a goal of mine to eventually sell something that I built from the ground up. I put a lot of time and energy into this project, and with the business in its growing phase right now, I really think it's the perfect time for a buyer to step in.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
In terms of work, I spend around 10 hours a week managing the team, coming up with new creative ideas for Facebook campaigns and overseeing logistics with our agent in China. It's not a lot of hands-on work since the team handles most of it.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
I would keep pushing forward with what's been working, developing new user-generated content for our Facebook ads alongside my team. Beyond that, I see a lot of potential in getting affiliates on board. They could really help strengthen our brand identity and consistently generate content that could be repurposed for Facebook ads. I would also focus more on building a solid presence on Instagram and TikTok to gain some organic traction, setting up profiles there and using them to drive engagement and grow our community.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
There are a few risks to be aware of, mainly related to logistics. Our operations are based in China, which is both a strength and a challenge. So the advantage is that we're close to the factories. So if we run out of stock, we can restock in just a few days. Also thanks to our local agents' negotiation power. However, during times like COVID, we had no control over delays, and that was tough. Also, Chinese New Year can cause disruptions if production isn't really well planned in advance, but we managed through it before, and we can guide the new owner through it.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
We are committed to offering 2 full months of training and support so that the buyer can feel confident running things on their own. That should be enough time for us both transition.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
We're not open to something like an earn-out payment structure. The business is priced aggressively and can offer a fast return on investment with the right strategies.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
The reason I think now is the perfect time to sell is because of the incredible growth that we've seen over the past few months. Since we started running Facebook ads in April this year, combined with our innovative quiz-based sales approach, we gained tons of new subscribers. Before that, we relied mostly on email marketing, which worked well, but grew the business more slowly. Now, with Facebook ads driving rapid growth, it's a great opportunity for someone to step in and take it to the next level, bringing in fresh ideas and energy.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.